All right, everyone in the chat and in the Discord, it's time for a banjo race. We got the winter finals of the Buddha Roulette tournament happening right now. Synii versus SLEU. You guys have wrestled your way all the way through quite a bracket. How you guys feeling today?
Decent, I guess.
Feeling all right. I'm just hoping to not screw up the settings. Always my biggest fear with this tournament.
Yeah, something I really should have kept track of is who has done what setting. I mean, obviously because we're in winter finals, you guys I think have only done 2 races each. So, have you guys raced Buddha Roulette settings yet?
Yes, I have.
Not for me. This is brand new for me.
Oh, all right. So we got an advantage.
I'm 3 for 3
Synii.
on new settings, basically.
Oh, every race you've done different settings?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, yeah, it's always kind of strange going in, but I mean, a lot of them are kind of the same from race to race. It's just that one really important thing that's kind of, you know, hopefully no one trips over that one. Whatever it may be. Anyways, just before we start, we got another race happening in the losers bracket soon. Purple Rupees versus Asmi is the loser semifinals. So we're approaching the end of the tournament, so gonna be exciting there. And last thing is the settings. Just to remind everyone, we got Buddha Roulette rolled with pre-planted beans, so won't have to buy any beans. Okay, with that being said, are you guys ready to go?
Yep.
All right, I'll count you down and drag into your channels. If I can find where my Discord window is at. Here it is. It's a problem with these races. Too many windows open. Okay, start it up in 3, 2, 1, go. And good luck. All right. Let's go ahead and get the right music on. Perfect. So Synii immediately finding where Serenade takes him, and it takes you to Graveyard. Okay, we got hints. OGC is dead. Slingshot. Bomb Chew Bowling. We got dead and Slingshot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use Synnii's tracker to figure out some of those, to figure out those first 2 hints. Or when SLEU goes there eventually. Oh, SLEU's going straight to Bomb Chew Bowling. Guess they wants that Slingshot. Kind of weird since he doesn't have a bomb bag. Oh, you do have a bomb bag. Okay, so he's going for Slingshot. Sure, why not? I guess if you have the rupees. Let's see, what do we have? We got Death Mountain Crater is on the path to Morpha. That's interesting. And then our other one is something. I don't know what that last one was. Whoa, nice Bomb Chew bag. So, oh, that's why he went to Bomb... Okay, I was like, how is he even going to Bomb Chew Bowling without Bomb Chews? But makes sense. They both got it from the Slingshot game. Hilarious. Also, thank you for the sub, Hydrophobic Walrus. Enjoy your booter emotes. One day I'll commission more. We'll get some different emotes going on. I feel like some of them are time to get recycled, but I like the Wumba one, so why not? Alright, SLEU finally makes his way to the end of the game. Oh, that was amidst CAC. We got Song of Storms. Okay. So, CAC is, or Storms is on Nocturne. That's kind of upsetty spaghetti. And I think that was the same hint that they got outside of, that was the hint that they got outside of Temple of Time as well, so. Thanks, none your business. 2 free plot coupons. It's not 2 free, it's 3 free, isn't it? Because you got Lake, you got you got Crater for sure. Graveyard, Colossus, right? I could have sworn it was the other chicken. Could have sworn. Free stone. Oh, free stone and a free medallion. Yeah, on roulette settings, I mean, you always start with a free reward because that's the one that Raru gives you from, you know, just becoming adult. So, but with these settings, you come free with one completed dungeon. So, whatever dungeon it is that gives them the stone or the medallion is already completed, and all the items in it are barren. So, they won't have to do the completed dungeon at all. All right, so Synii gets Nocturne from Malin. So, I mean, we don't know where Nocturne goes, but I imagine Synii will probably try playing it before the save warp. Actually, there might not even be a save warp because of because I mean it's in market, right? So I guess I should mark that child spawn is in market. And on these settings, adult spawn isn't random, so it'll always be at Temple of Time. So Synii might just try playing Nocturne, see where it goes, and then immediately yeah. Try playing Nocturne. If it doesn't go anywhere, he'll Serenade to Cac. I imagine that's the play. Okay, Colossus. That's nice. So this is going to give him a free song. There's Nocturne for SLEU. So he's probably going to do the same play, I imagine. Okay, Prelude. There's another Warp song. Prelude on Requiem. There's our pre-planted bean. Very nice. Let's see what's above the arch. I couldn't really see that. It looked silver, though. Sun Song is on Ocarina of Time. Hopefully we won't see Graveyard Path. Okay, so Spirit is our pre-completed dungeon. And then we got Deku, Dodongo, Jabu, Fire. I think this was their free one then. And I didn't see the rest, but we'll fill it out. Alright, there's Prelude. Okay, that was probably Prelude, so that was DMT Fairy Fountain. So that's kind of nice. Okay, here we go. So, Water Temple. And then we got, that was their free one, and then Forest is here. So in these settings, they need all the medallions. Because Goron City is on the path to something. Baronade, looks like. The slowest skull. Is it the... Well, I guess with these settings, I wouldn't say it's slowest skull, but... Ooh, nice boomerang. Okay, well... Death Mountain Crater, path to Baronade. Or path to Morpha, sorry. Looks like SLEU decided to take the owl right away. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. And it's so hard to pay attention to two runners doing separate things and then getting the hints. Looks like Synnii's putting in the hint right there, so... 5 cuckoos? Jesus. That's rough. That was Sunsong Grave. Sunsong Grave has something. Oh yeah, to climb up as child, yeah. Cuck code. Even worse if there's nothing good for it. Yeah. Alright, so Sydney's gonna come over here and probably immediately start clearing out Goron City. And why not? Because you can do so much as child. Alright, Anju has nothing. Alright, we got our skull hints. Let's pay attention to this. 40 dead. 30 dead. 50 dead. Okay. All their skulls are dead. What's this? Light arrows. Okay. Light arrows in Goron City. Very nice. SFM to Volvagia. Thank you. Yeah, Death Mountain. Yeah, SLEU has like nothing on his tracker. But I guess he hasn't really gotten any hints yet, so. 50 was 50 Greg. No, it looked like 50 was Blue Rupee. I didn't see Rupee, but I saw blue, so I assumed it was Blue Rupee. Alright. Nice bomb bag. Bomb locked bombs. Yeah, so far we haven't seen where Greg takes us. Or where we find Greg, I guess. Where we save him. Frogs is dead. Very nice. Alright, time to clear out Lost Woods. And let's see, have I missed anything? I don't think I've missed anything. I think everyone has the songs they're supposed to have. Dodged. Oh, there's a hint. Lake Hylia, path to... Baronade. Which is weird, because we've already gotten the boomerang. Boomerang was locked behind bombs. No, wait, boomerang wasn't locked behind anything. Another slingshot? Okay, I guess Synii doesn't need to go do Bomb Chew Bowling. Oh, ice arrows missing on... Oh, I put ice arrows on the wrong tracker. There we go. Did I put light arrows on the wrong tracker too? No. Okay. Yeah, so Synii got light arrows in Goron City, and SLEU got blue fire arrows in... I think that's good. Okay, I think everything's good now. I think. Just let me know if they're not. Doing this job do be hard, so. Alright, is this hammer? Just straight up? Yep. Alright. That's pretty clear SFM path to Volvagia. Cleared. Did SLEU not check what the item was in upper, like in the crate? I mean, he's even got a planted flower there. Not having music here is very unsettling. Synii, careful not to die. There's our wallet. I guess that's a free, Is that child? Yeah, okay, so... Sorry, song. We found strength. That's good. We found a hint that I didn't see because I was too busy looking at strength. Sora's Domain, Baron. Alright. I like the items that SLEU's getting, but Synnii's gonna get them pretty soon anyway, I think. Oh, is Synii not checking these hints? Sorry, a song in the windmill. That was a Death Mountain Trail on the path to Bongo? Oh no, it was Death Mountain Crater. Oh. Okay, well, there's some hover boots. And where were those hover boots? Those hover boots were in CAC. I gotta start marking down where all these items they're getting from. You only saw Death Mountain, so did I. But I saw a Synii tracker. It says Death Mountain Crater. Path to Bongo. Must be a hook shot. But what haven't we seen in Death Mountain Crater? Well, we've seen the boomerang. So it could be the boomerang. Locks something. Oh, there's also magic and Dins, so it could be Dins. Boomerang locks Dins. They read too fast? Synii reads too fast. SLEU doesn't read so fast. But Synii also does a lot of randos, so... I mean, the less time you read the hints, the more time you have to play your seed, right? So... So, what's left in Death Mountain Crater? There's the Fairy Fountain, and there's the Song. So... Can't track fast on emulator, yeah. I mean, it's not only tracking fast, but then you also, like... You also, like, just fill shit in super fast. Okay, so Sunsong Grave was sold out. So that must be Composer Grave Flames, I would assume. Ooh, we got a nice big chest in Mido's house. Nice bomb shoes. That was another SFM Path to Volvagia hint. I guess it doesn't matter if the path hint... Well, I guess the path hints could be the same. 2 path hints to the same boss would be kind of weird to have. I feel like these settings, that would be kind of rare. I like that peak. Saves you a bomb chew. Alright, so Synnii's going back to Death Mountain. Lake Hylia might have Rudo's letter. It could. Or, I guess it wouldn't have a scale. Because they can ZL. Oh, there's a big chest in DC. Zora Tunic. Alright, Zora Tunic could come in handy. Even though water's a stone. What was on Ocarina of Time? We had Sun Song. I'll put that on the sometimes tracker. Alright, looks like Synnii's gonna go to CAC now and start doing the child CAC stuff. So Synnii's gonna get the ice arrows now. Okay, now I can fill it in on his tracker. Yeah, so now Synnii's gonna get everything that SLEU did. Oh, okay, it is 4 cuckoos. See, when I thought it said 5, and I was like, I could have sworn it was 4 cuckoos for this seed settings. But... So far, not coming up, or not a lot coming up in DC. I mean, sure, you got the, you know. Oh, yeah, look at that. Shortcuts up. I mean, sure, you got the, what's it called? You know, I just entirely forgot what I was talking about. If someone would remind me what my last sentence was, I'd probably remember, but... I don't know. The thought just left my head. Oh, stop pushing the block! Okay. That was very close. Ooh, we got another big chest. Hopefully this one's our payoff. Big Goron sword. Okay. Shortcuts open? Shortcuts are open for a few dungeons. They're open, I think, for Dodongo's. I don't remember. Dodongo's, Forest, Shadow, and Fire, I think? Quarter Heart. We could be seeing a Dodongo. A King Dodongo death. Yeah. If you get hit by the fire keys and burst into flames, if you continue to push the block, you like stay burning, like the fire doesn't go out, and you continuously take damage. And normally it doesn't matter, but when you're at like a heart, like less than a heart, and you're doing it, it's kind of scary. Did one of the chickens just start running up the slope there? No, I guess not. Oh, that's the dude. For some reason, I thought that was one of the chickens. That would have been really funny. Alright, we're one dungeon complete for SLEU. Yeah. Yeah, if it ever happens to you again, you'll notice that normally you just kind of burst into flames and you don't take any additional damage. I mean, you'll take damage once, but then you'll just kind of stop taking damage. But, yeah, if you keep pushing the block or keep holding on to the block, it won't go out. It's, kind of spooky. Alright, so SLEU knows about the Goron City hint. He doesn't have the Lake Hylia hint, though. Or the, second Death Mountain Crater path. SLEU needs to open some of those heart chests, for sure. Okay, just a big rupee. A big golden rupee. Oh, there's a big chest back there. Oh, and SLEU has the hover boots, so he can get it. And he can jump back over, because the big chest you can kind of backflip off the, you can backflip off it to escape. So we got Goron City. Hookshot! Hookshot for SLEU, very nice. Possible path to Baronade. Which, I mean, still could be a lot of, a lot of things. Hookshot does open up quite a lot. SLEU of the Gorons. Another heart. See, I imagine Synii will get that eventually. I mean, Synii hasn't done adult Goron City yet, but, like, he'll get there. It's just the items. Alright, there's Bolero for Synii in Sunsong Grave. Darklink go down fast. If they even need to go to Darklink. Which they might not. Since water's a stone. Alright, so there's our Composer Grave Flames. Oh no, that's not Composer Grave, that's Sunsong Grave. My bad. I fooled you all! What's this? Epona's Song in Crater. So Epona's Song, our possible Waff. Not Waff, path. Oh, okay. Sees the boomerang. Unfortunately, SLEU doesn't have that hint for the hammer yet. So it would be nice to like clear out all of Crater. Oh, I guess he doesn't have ZL yet either, because that's gotten his child. I guess he'll get both of them as child, so, and then we'll be able to see our last two, or our last Crater thing. Hint. Oh yeah, he did get that SFM, that's right. Or did he get it earlier than that? Because I'm pretty sure he had all 3 of those. Because I just finished saying he didn't have 2 hints. Alright. SLEU almost pulling an Asmi. Another Lake Hylia path to Baronade. I should have been marking him off, because I feel like that's the second time we've had that. But it couldn't be. So, yeah, it couldn't be. Yeah, if you hit the stone with your sword, it resets it. Or cancels the detonation, I suppose. Which, it was just really funny seeing Asmi just watching it blow up that one time, though. Good stuff. Good stuff. There's Zora's Domain, Baron. Okay, there's Lake Hylia Baronade. Oh yeah, Synnii's gonna get his, or not Synii. I was gonna say SLEU's gonna get his hammer here. Oh, I guess not. Wait, was that magic meter? Frogs in the rain. Frog storms is magic. Well, that's a pretty nice magic meter. You're not sure if DMC is path to Baronade? It's not. It's path to Morpha. There's a DMC path to Morpha and a DMC path to Bongo Bongo. The path to Baronades are Goron City and Lake Hylia. Oh yeah, I guess I should mark that these guys do start with Furor's Wind. So that magic hint is pretty big for Synii. The icons are so small on your monitor. Yeah. So you just gotta remember, Morpha is the big blue blob with the pink center, and Baronade is like the pentagonal jellyfish. Both are blue at the same time. Yeah, blue wearing different tunics. Alright, there's the hammer for SLEU. And we'll get to see what's on adult SFM as well. Oh, right. I honestly forgot that I even missed that. Alright, what do we got here? Blue. Oh, that's a mirror shield. Mirror shield behind the Gerudo Valley waterfall. That's a good find. Okay, there's our last path. Lake Hylia is on the path to Goma. Gerudo Archery. Has nothing and a scale. Alright, there's both our dual hints. The SLEU really wanted that red rupee. You know, it's 100% mirror shield. 100% mirror shield. Because you could see the shine of it, and then you could see the red as well. Oh, fuck, what song did he get? Oh, we got Requiem. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's pre-completed, right. So he just skipped it. Oh, there's the Kokiri sword. Okay, we don't have Kokiri sword, but I'll put it on the tracker because we know it's there. So they need a scale, which means Gerudo archery. So Gerudo archery 1500 could be Gerudo archery 1500 could be required in order to get that sword. The last stone in these situations? Sure. I always put them last if they're like like an item leads to another item. I'll put the other item over on the right side. Alright, what's on fishing? Yeah, I mean, I guess I can put it on the Baronade section as well. It can only be one of them, I think, but I don't know if the same item can be on multiple paths. It would make sense that it doesn't, since that's kind of the way it works, but... Okay, I guess I'll mark on the tracker Sun Song. I'm not running out of time. So we still need one for Prelude and one for Ice Cavern. Guaranteed 2 items, yeah. Alright, so SLEU's just gonna complete Fire Temple. Kinda like it. Missed that hint, but I don't see any action, so it could have been a duplicate. I guess we'll find out. And I mean, I kind of like this. SLEU has everything in logic to complete fire, except Scarecrow Song, in case it's necessary. Like Boss Key on Pierre would absolutely wreck SLEU. It was a repeat. Okay. Oh, we finally get to see Richard. Oh, he's being followed by the brown dog. Time to bail, time to bail. Accidentally ran right through his path. God, I hate it when the wrong dog follows you. It's like, just please go away. I do not have your kibbles. Bork. Brian. So let's have a look here. What can Synii or SLEU do? I guess SLEU can complete fire. And that'll give another song, which is good. The song will either be... what songs are they missing from the tracker? I don't know. It'll either be Minuet or it'll be a Song of Time, I guess. You like to name random enemies? I thought you were naming the dog. When did SLEU get a Goron tunic? Oh, he bought one from the shop. And I just didn't mark it off. He also has Boomerang, which I also didn't mark off. Synii doesn't have a wallet, though, so Synii isn't going to be able to get the Goron tunic. The dog is an enemy. I guess any anything that prevents you from progressing is an enemy, technically. I'm gonna go ahead and mark on my little notepad here that we got Kokiri Sword in Lake Dive. Okay, nice bottle. Poe bottle. So that'll be another check later down the line. Alright, so there's all of our checks for Death Mountain Crater. So, Boomerang and Epona's. One of them is Path to Morpha, and the other one's Path to... Oh, it isn't Morpha, it's Baronade. It is Baronade. Okay. Yeah, Synii marked Morpha, but I guess he found the hint again and marked Baronade. So that's, who's the one who tried to correct me on that one? That was, Beesness, right? Oh, he reread it at Temple of Time, okay. Well, he was probably looking at his hints going, what in the hell? Like, nothing makes sense. So, Death Mountain Crater path, so that means Epona is our path to, Epona is our path to, Bongo. And in that case, it means that, what's over there? It's gotta be, Din's. Din's has to be somewhere in the GTG, probably. Or, it's in, like, Deku Tree. Because, you know, you go get your scale. If the only scale is from Gerudo Archery, then that means Kokiri Sword will also lock... Kokiri Sword will also lock the path to Bongo. SLEU, what are you doing? You don't need to bomb jump even, just equip your hover boots and hover around. Alright, there's Synnii's hookshot. So yeah, Synnii's gonna slowly just start getting all the stuff. Synii still hasn't been to Adult CAC yet to get that strength. But I imagine Synii is probably gonna come to the Dongos right now. Do the Dongos and then go to CAC afterwards. Yep. Alright, another small chest. No boss key yet, as far as I've seen from SLEU, which is kind of concerning, considering what we talked about earlier. And if you weren't here, that was boss key could be on Pierre. Which he doesn't have. He doesn't have a Scarecrow song yet. If we see a boss key, we're good. But we're running out of checks. We're already on the second floor. Or the first floor, depending on where you live. Because, you know, in the second floor in some places is like technically the first floor. And then the first floor is the main floor. So you got main floor, first floor, second floor, you know. But I digress. Alright, nice little tunic for Synii. So, the only Lake Hylia item we've seen so far is Sword. So, what are the checks we have left? I guess we got Adult Fishing, Lake Lab Dive, and then on top of the Lab Dive. Yeah, falling off is rough. Alright, the shortcut has been opened. What was down here? Wasn't it a key? I mean, I guess you need the keys, so... yeah. So at least if he does have to go up for pixel shot, or not even pixel shot, just getting up there, he'll have the shortcut open. Fire temple with no keyring should be a crime. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, you know, you have to kind of climb up anyway, so. Yeah, what purple said. At least this way it's suspenseful. I mean, there's not a lot of checks, and so if you can get the non-key checks, and then you know the rest of them have to be keys, so you can just leave. Uh-oh. We got three checks left. At least skip hammer chest? He can't. I mean, I guess he could, but... because, I mean, I guess you could check highest score on. He does have hover boots. But... Infernal Schlongster 2. I mean, Synii has way more health than SLEU did. In a hypothetical scenario with key counting. Well, he's already skipped 2 keys. Oh, he didn't blow up the fake door. That's funny, it was just standing there. Yeah, he's already skipped 2 keys. Because the hallway had a key, and then there was a key in the firewall room. Volvagia, I don't think can have a key this high up. And so... I mean, I think that's all the keys. If it's not this, then, I mean, that just really sucks. I mean, I guess the difference between checking hammer chest and checking highest Goron is like 5 seconds max. Some nice, nice movement to that strength. Alright, Synii gets strength, and he also beat the dungeon, so let me go ahead and mark that down. We got possible song on Temple of Time, too. Or possible item, I mean. Hammer chest is nothing. Hopefully we see... just run across. Run across and hammer it open. Oh! Saved! Saved. Hallelujah. We're so happy to see you, Boss Key. The very last check he could have done in Fire Temple, and we finally find it. Alright, now we can go beat the boss. Hopefully we don't end up dying to Volvagia. Is compass a key or junk? It was a key. Map is in firewall room and compass is the hallway, right? I can't remember. Pretty sure Compass is the firewall room. The room where you like shoot the eye switch, and then there's like that side area that has the chest in it. And then there's that door in the room with all the like gates, you know, the fire maze. Oh, didn't quite get the one cycle. Alright, what do we got here? Dins, just straight up. Alright, Lake Hylia, path to something. It's probably Lake Hylia, path to Baronade. If fishing is nothing. I guess there's also the lab dive. Lab dive could also be something. I mean, they need Dins anyway, so... Wait, path to Bongo is Epona's? Wait, where was Storms? Storms was on... Oh, Storms is on Nocturne. Wait, is that what I meant to look at? Storms is on Nocturne. That means their magic meter is hidden behind Shadow. So that magic meter on frogs is their second magic. It can't be their first magic. I didn't even think about that. Because you can't beat Shadow Temple. Fishing reward always a blue pea. Usually. Sometimes it's the hammer. You never know. Alright, there's Song of Time for SLEU on Prelude. That means that it's Minuet in Ice Cavern. It's always a hook shot. Yeah, so magic, the Epona to Death Mountain Crater hint has to be for magic now. There's no other item. Unless, like I said, it's like, you know, in Deku Tree or something. Hidden behind Lab Dive, even, could be. Alright, what do we got for Big Poe? Just Bloopy. I assume that would have been visible if it was a big chest. Or Logical Bow. Yeah, but is Bow on a path to Bongo? Oh, to do archery. Duh. Okay, so it looks like SLEU's going to Lake Hylia, so he's gonna get that Dins now. And I imagine this will be like also... I thought Epona was not gonna jump over that fence. You needed a long shot to get to the boss? What, Bongo? Not in these settings. Shadow shortcut is open. Silly purple rupees. Wouldn't it be funny if the bomb chew was in logic? Yeah, it's fine. Shortcuts are always, like, hard to remember. SLEU did the same thing that Synii did. It was like, oh, magic? Oh, magic, you say? I gotta pay attention to this. And then, oh, never mind. Alright, so whatever we find in GTG here is probably going to be the item. Couldn't tell if that was a blue rupee or a scale, but it looked like a blue rupee. I think a bow would probably be the best thing to find here, to be honest. A lot of small chests around. Gonna go check. Oh, there's a big chest. What music is this? I don't know, I didn't see. I don't think in Synii it says the music track when he loads the area. It might, but I wasn't paying attention. I don't recognize it myself. The toucan has arrived and died. The toucan is dead. Alright, there's Dins for SLEU. That was toilet, I think. Whatever. Just mark boss key, since I don't have small key. Small key icon. Whoa, you can dodge that boulder by backwalking? I've never seen anyone not get smacked by that boulder before. It's kind of crazy. Stab. Alright, so SLEU's cleared up basically everything there. He didn't get burned by the fire by the second rupee. I didn't notice that one. That's an excellent recoil, though, to not get smacked by the wall. Yeah, I didn't actually know that you couldn't could make it. Alright, there's a big chest. That could be the item that we're looking for. Yeah, after the jump slash. Ooh, is SLEU gonna do Child Spirit? Oh, we got another big chest. 2 big chests in GTG? Let's hope one of them's a good item. Alright, well there's our magic, so... Epona leads to magic. And this is the long shot! Holy shamoles. Alright, well it's most undoubtedly magic, so I'm just gonna remove that off the tracker. Unfortunately, water is a stone, so probably won't have to finish water. Let's see, was that... Oh, okay. The schlong shot. Oh yeah, I forgot we got this big chest over here, too. I don't see any more in the back. It's just a small key. Iron boots, too? Holy shit. The full Water Temple pack. Water Temple pack in GTG. That's crazy. Alright, so that's everything that Synii needs to go do Shadow Temple. So yeah, with the magic, you can go get Song of Storms. Yeah, because you can beat Shadow, Fire, and then, oh, I forgot to mark off that SLEU beat Fire. I should do that. There. Whoopsie doopsie. SLEU's gonna go get Kokiri Sword Chests. I don't think he's been there yet. Used to play on Ship of Harkinian. The frame rate on Ship of Harkinian hurts my eyes. He's also gonna go to Child Sacred Forest. SLEU hasn't been to get Zelda's Lullaby yet. So this is just gonna be the finishing everything up play. Yeah. Once he gets Zelda's Lullaby, he's basically like gone everywhere Synnii's gone. Just except GTG. And Adult Lake Hylia, I guess. Well, no, he went to Adult Lake Hylia. Yeah, he went to Adult Lake Hylia. He didn't go to Child Lake Hylia, but the only thing there is like the slingshot. And the Kokiri sword, I guess, but you can't get it. Not yet, anyway. Poor Synii. Shadow Temple is has been rough to him in the past, as we all know. Ooh, nice big chest. Hey, Pixel. Alright, well there's our bow. So there's Forest Temple done. Another stone. What does Synii need to beat the seed? Still needs letter. And a scale. And I think that's it. Yeah, letter and scale away from go mode. How are things going? Things are going fine. Synii can't get scale because Kokiri Sword. They need scale for Kokiri Sword, and Storms, which gets them a scale, locks. Is locked by the yeah, sorry, you can get horseback archery scale, my bad. Is this a jet seed? Kinda is. I don't know where I was going with Storms. I think I meant Nocturne. No, I was talking about Storms, but why? I can't remember. Letter and Deku. Oh, well, there's a scale right there. Alright, there's the other scale. Right, Storms gives magic. But he already found magic. That's right. So I gotta forget storms isn't even a thing anymore. So he already found magic in GTG. Yeah, this seed's gonna be done pretty quick. Because Synii knows where that Kokiri sword is. So after Shadow, he can just go get his sword, go do Deku. He can already complete Fire, and then he just needs Letter. And so we got Lake Hylia, Death Mountain Crater, and Goron City are all path to Baronade. So Death Mountain Crater had the boomerang. Lake Hylia has the sword. Which I don't know if sword is in logic for... No, it would have to be Din's, right? Because we got Lake Hylia path to Baronade and Lake Hylia path to Goma. Lake Hylia path to Goma is for sure the sword. Which means Lake Hylia path to Baronade would have to be Din's. Unless there was another item there. And we still haven't seen the Lake Lab Dive, which you would need the second scale for. So, Letter in Shadow. Or it was for the scale in Shadow, which gets you scale 2 on archery. So you can get the letter in Lake Hylia. So I would say either Shadow or Lake Hylia. And I mean, he has iron boots, so he can do the lab dive anyway. He can just cheese it with the irons. And I mean, Synnii's, I mean, he's got to look everywhere for the boss key anyway. So if he happens to come across the item while he's doing it, then that's just excellent. If it's not in Shadow, it's probably in Lake Hylia, is what I would think. Or like somewhere stupid like Haunted Wasteland. And then fire arrows are somewhere fire locked. Which there's not a whole lot of places that are fire locked. Like just Haunted Wasteland, right? Oh, and Composer Grave. But I mean, both of them have already done it now. If Synii just happens to come across... If Synii doesn't come across Letter in Shadow, then that would be unfortunate. My heart, like, pounded a little bit harder right there. Thought that was going to be the item right there. Oh! Okay, if this is Letter here, then, I mean, Synnii's in Go already. Strength 2, that's unfortunate. I guess it's not that unfortunate, because OGC is dead, and there's nothing in Spirit Temple. Oh, but there's also behind the strength block in GTG. It's going to be Light Trial. Could be Light Trial, because they only need 4 medallions for the bridge. So, I mean, Synii can't go to Light Trial yet. He only has 2 medallions. Alright, there's boss key. But yeah, at this point, you just check your last check. Because I think he only has the one chest left to go. Or the one room. The casino begins, yep. Well, we don't know that it's casino yet. If it's not here and it's not in lake, then casino begins. If it's in light trial, then there's our casino. Yeah, that's what I meant, but I didn't think of doing that. It's interesting. Oh yeah, and I guess these guys never spawn until you look up. Perfect aim. Love to see it. Yeah, I guess you're this far, you may as well just go forward anyway. I don't think... Synii probably left a Furor's. I guess I should mark that he got Shadow Temple keys. And I wonder if the dungeons are cleared, you are automatically have the key ring. So I could probably mark Spirit key ring for both of them, but not that it really matters. This is hot movement. Alright, we finally seen the Tektite Grotto. Nothing in there. God, that's like one of my favorite jumps in the game, where you target weird and then do that like weird side jump. Alright, here's our last chance. Oh! Pog. That's hot. Yeah, Synnii's in go mode now. An hour, 4-minute go mode. But now he has to complete 4 dungeons. He's in go mode, but I mean, he's gonna complete Shadow right now. And then he's gotta do Fire, get his Kokiri sword, do Deku, Jabu, and yeah, that is a fast seed. It'll probably take like another half hour minimum. I mean, we already know that he's got to climb to the very top of Fire Temple, so... Boss key in every last possible chest. Well, boss key in Fire Temple was highest score on, so... That's like... the second shittiest boss key you could technically get. Technically. I wonder if SLEU's gonna get baited here. Oh! Ah! SLEU got... Oh, he remembered! Okay. I thought he was gonna get baited. Chow Garden theme for Bongo. Nice relaxing, stabbing him in the eye. Six paths too strong. Well, half the time, like, we have 6 paths, like, it's like 3 paths point to the same boss. I mean, you're right. I think 5 paths is good. 6 path is like, hey, this is what you're doing, and you know you're doing it. Or you get stupid shit like, Path of the Hero, right? I mean, the season 5 settings we do is, or we did for this tournament is 5 path, right? So, alright, so SLEU knows that that sword is there now. Buddha Roulette 2. Is Buddha Roulette now just the spin-off series from Buddha? Because in the back of my head, I've just been calling this tournament Buddha 5. But, I mean, more Buddha tournaments would add to the, would add on to the list of possible, things. But I don't know, I'm basically, washed for Buddha. Like the wheel idea. I do too, but I feel like the wheel is, like, it's been given a lot of duds. Because, I mean, all the races I've been doing, I mean, sure, we had free hookshot from the wheel, one of my races, but all the rest are, like, random number chickens. You know, pre-planted beans is pretty good, free scarecrow song, free ice arrows. Booter slots. Like... But they're not duds. They just don't do much routing. And I mean, we still... Like, routing creativity. But I mean, there's still a couple races to go, so you still could be getting the bonks cause damage. Booter slots, you get 3 random items. What would be called Booter Roulette 2 slots? Or Booter slots? I don't know. We never found our last Baron hint. I wonder what it was. I mean, Synnii's not going to be opening or looking at any more. Synnii's not going to be looking at any more. Whatchamadoozits? Gossip Stones. He's done. Oh, I forgot to mark. SLEU has Bolero. Forgot he went over there. Oh, and Zelda's Lullaby. I'm just falling asleep here. I was watching Synii play too much. Alright, when's the Booter Tournament of Power? See, Pixel, I like your creativity with that, but it really is a dumb idea. Because it's so easy to just throw on purpose. If you knew that the idea moving forward was to lose, then it's like... the sandbagging collusion would be so crazy. Like, imagine a Banjo-Kazooie tournament where the goal was it to lose to move on. You have 2 runners just dying in Click Clock, or dying in Mumbos with like 99 notes. Oh, he died with 99 notes again. Saw Booter. Like, every, like, 45 minutes, I pull the runners into the call and, like, remove one of their items. That doesn't really work, though. I feel like the crazier you make a tournament idea, the less people you have that would want to join it, though. But I mean, if you have like the same people joining the tournament every time, it's like different, but if you're looking to grow, then having stupid rule sets doesn't help. Standard anti-weekly. Just load up the weekly settings and then set everything to something else. I mean, that's been an idea since Booter started. Multi-worlding. It's just getting that many people on the same schedule sucks. You tried, Synii. You tried. Do I have that FFZ or in this yeah, I do. There we go. You tried. That's such a great emote. Acing tourneys are really hard to cast though. Because you can't pop out the streams. I mean, you can pop them out on Twitch, but you can't pop them out on YouTube. It's like the very first tournament we did on, like, I don't even think we were on Banjo Race yet, but it was that bingo tournament. Maybe that was the first one I did, but it was basically an async tourney. I've been meaning to, like, recast those races, but it's, I mean, the finals, like, were done live, so it would be kind of anti-hype. But also there's, like, you know, they talk throughout, because we just did, like, bingo races in, like, a call with each other. And then there was, like, a ref in there just to make sure things were going smooth. It was a true shitpost of a tournament. But, I mean, here we are, like, 4 years later. Or more. I don't remember. Alright, SLEU going into GTG, so he's gonna get all of his items. What do you get in here? Iron boots, bow, and what? Or was bow somewhere else? I can't remember. Got a lot of stuff. Magic. That's right, magic. That's the important one. Yeah, I mean, I think you guys did an excellent job with this tournament. Ha! SLEU got dodged the firewall as well, but he got run over by the boulder. Yeah, like I said, you guys did an excellent job with Booter Roulette. I've had a lot of fun watching these matches. Yeah, magic boots and schlong shot. That's right. Alright, Synii coming up here. Season 9 League. Not to be confused with Season 9 main tournament. With different rule sets? I mean, I haven't had much motivation to play anything since, like, I think the last time I streamed anything on my own channel was April. Might have done, like, a one-off Genshin Impact stream or something like that. I don't even have my N64 set up right now, but I really should. I've been feeling the urge to play Slidey Plus. I might. I don't remember the no FFM route, though. If I get the urge to play banjo and, like, practice, then I'll join. But if I still haven't, like, got off my ass and done it by, like, October or, like, early November, then I'll probably just screw it. It's a lot easier to just sit here and watch people play. Plus, I absolutely love watching people race. That's what keeps me doing this. A lot of people watch these races going like, oh man, GDO's casting again. But if it wasn't me, then who would it be? Right? I absolutely love watching watching races though, of anything. No matter what it is. That's why I'm super hyped looking forward to the Nuts and Bolts tournament. Because, I mean, not only has Nuts and Bolts been popping off in the Discord, but we haven't done Nuts and Bolts on the channel. We've done a few of Gogo's Grunny's Revenge Tasses, and we've hosted one tournament for that before as well. But I think the only person in the Discord who posts at all who plays Nuts and Bolts is or Grunny's Revenge is Captain Dingpot. Go-Go settings, 100 skull boss key. Yeah. Go-Go's like endlessly in school. I mean, all the seeds I've done haven't been like big skull seeds. Maybe like 30 skulls max. I don't think I've had any mandatory 50 skull seeds. Token sanity usually makes it... I mean, if you need 50 skulls, token sanity usually makes it better. But if you need all the tokens, then token sanity would make it so much worse. So much worse. Because they could be anywhere, right? I would argue 40. I think 40 is fine, as long as you have access to dungeons. Or you have, like, some items. Like, 40 skulls without bombs, hookshot, still just to get the ones in Overworld. I'm specifically talking about dungeon skull sanity, by the way. So... yeah, clearing dungeons and getting no skulls does suck. Alright, 2 dungeons left to go for Synii. He's gonna... and both of them are child dungeons, so he's gonna go child, get his Kokiri sword. Probably go to Jabu right away, because Zora's Domain's right there. And then, go to Kokiri, or Deku Tree last. So, I mean, Jabu, Deku, pretty quick dungeons. Plus Ganons, so Synnii's probably got just over a half hour left, I'd say. I mean, you could try. But, I mean, you don't want to, like, test in, like, late game tournament and get salty when you lose. Because you messed up setup A1. God, every time I see Click Clock Wood early or Bubble Gloop early, it just makes me die a little inside. Like, just when you think Bit Clips couldn't get any more miserable. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking, like, does this work? Does it? But not only does it aggro them, but it also takes you out. Is this really the fastest way to Lake Hylia? I guess, yeah, I guess it is, because you go in here, then you go into Domain, then you go to Lake Hylia. I suppose. I probably would have still just ran directly over. MMR on Banjorace would be fun. I mean, Lolloway was the one who was going to spearhead that. But then, I think he was like the only person that really cared about it. I think it would be fun too, but I mean, everyone who does MMR is like... I mean, that did it back then was like really slow, but it's probably changed. MMR can be fast, but if you, like, it's a lot longer than Ocarina of Time if you don't know the game. SLEU, the shortcut's open. SLEU, the shortcut. Why is that surprising? People have asked me, and I've said just go play DK64 on DK64 speedruns. I imagine it's like every check is Dampe. Not every check. There's a lot of checks in the game that you can do at any time. Just kind of, you know, chests in the overworld and stuff. It's just like specific missions that are usually long checks that require time of day. Other than like, you know, talking to the mayor's wife is a fast one. Talking to like Anju in the Stockpot Inn. A lot of the really long checks are turned off. Like, you don't have to do Cafe's quest. I think Ranch Invasion... Actually, Ranch Invasion I think is still on. It's just long. But stupid things like the, like this shrine, whatever. I mean, that's a really long one, too. I haven't done an MMR since for, like... It's had to have been at least 5 years or 6 years now. Maybe not that long, but it's been a very long time. Shadow keys, woohoo! Silver scale, woohoo! Yeah, so SLEU is like 100% on the path. He's just a little too far behind to catch up. But yeah, DK64 is like mind-boggling. I feel like the logic involved in decoding some of the hints is pretty crazy. Oh baby, we got Chow Garden music again. And Chow Garden boss music. How crazy. Yeah. The idea, like, kinda... I thought of it. I perused the idea of it. But, I don't know. I swore to myself that I would never play DK64 ever again when I stopped running 101. And to this day, I have not. Even casually. Alright, one medallion left. I mean, 2E Rando will 100% be a thing. But of course, with every Rando, there's a meta. I did a bunch of Archipelago when it was still being developed, but that's about all I know. Oh, Trials are in League S9? The boss fights in DK? Eh. I mean, I guess Armadillo is kind of fun. Like, both of them. But, I don't know, I think... And I guess the boat one. The big, like, sea urchin dude. I don't know what his name is. I think Dogadon is pretty boring. And then, of course, K. Rool is fun. And King Cutout. I guess you're right. Bosses are pretty fun. Pufferfish. What I say, sea urchin? He's still spiny. Yeah. Before I did speedrunning, I did Let's Plays. And if anyone's like been on my YouTube channel for like tutorials and stuff, you see the Let's Plays there probably. And when I did my Let's Play of Donkey Kong 64, my reaction to the K. Rool fight was pretty funny. I was not expecting the K. Rool fight to be a boxing match, like 100%. I was like, what even is this? Like, and I was like, because, you know, everyone talks about DK64 and how many collectibles it has, but nobody ever mentioned to me the boss, the DK, or the K. Rool boss fight. Yeah. Exactly. He wears his crown. He's got his cape. He's, you know, ominous and I'm gonna take over or whatever. And it's very dramatic. And yeah, then when you get to the boss fight, it's just pure comedy. Was that my first time playing it? Yes, it was. And that was like, I don't know when I played that. I think the dates on those videos have to be probably 2012 or something like that. 2011, 2012 or something like that. That was the first time I played DK64. The only time I ever remember seeing like the game before was like in just pictures in magazines and stuff. And even then it was like the box art and shit. So I knew like nothing about the game. Alright, all we got left is Ganon. That was a nice quick 2 dungeons. I guess it's pretty quick when 1, you have Dins and Deku, and 2, you have a shortcut in Jabu. It gave us O Banana. Yeah, that's true. That's good. I mean, the game is good. The game is excellent. One thing I remember about my first playthrough is that I was very overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that you had to collect in that game. Because, I mean, I know everyone talks about it, but I was not ready. I was not ready for it. Because it's the whole walking past things that you can't get because you don't have those Kongs. And as you play the first 2 levels, you start to see how much stuff you need to backtrack for. And it's just like, oh, how am I going to remember all this? And then you do. Eventually. But it's like, you gotta go here as like every Kong, you gotta go there as every Kong, and it's like... Yeah, I mean, I thought 2 was... I didn't think it was that overwhelming. The one thing that really got me when I was younger, because I think I played 2E for the first time when I was 15 or 16, something like that. But the thing that got me about 2E was how complex the jiggies were. It wasn't even overlapping, because in Banjo-Kazooie, the only, like, 2 things you need are, like, you need Beak Bomb, or you need shoes in Gobies to race Vile, technically, and Boggy in Freeze Easy. And that's, like, it. There's nothing else you need to backtrack for. Like, everything else is, like, pretty straightforward. You just kind of get it all in one go. but then in Tui, like, you need to backtrack. Like, you see stuff in the first level that you have to backtrack for. Like, you know, when you're going around Mayhem Temple, like, you see Dilberta trapped in, like, with the rock in her prison cell, right? And you know that you can't get through there. You need something, so it's like immediately it's like, whoa. Asmi, you can just fight SLEU whenever you want. It'll be a practice match. See if SLEU will race tonight. A double header. I think this is the first time I've ever seen Synii kill these Iron Knuckles without a problem. Was the normal bananas? I had a problem with some of the golden bananas that you need to trigger doors for. Like in Aztec, there's a lot of switches that you need to hit to open up Llama Temple, to open up this wall, to open up that, to blah 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 blah. And I got really hard stuck on one of, you know, the DK golden banana where that's in his like barrel behind where Funky's is. I think it's Funky's. You need to hit like a switch somewhere across the level or whatever to open that wall. I did it once by accident, and then of course because I did it, I didn't think of having to do it again next time I came to the level, so. Alright. What song is this? I gotta listen to it again. Alright, SLEU gets his Kokiri sword. Baby Park? Oh, I never played Mario Kart DS, so I don't recognize. Wasn't it originally in DS, and then they put it in Double Dash as like a retro track? Oh, Double Dash came first. Okay, I didn't know that actually. It's the one Mario Kart game I've never played is Double Dash. And the only reason I played Mario Kart DS at all was because a friend owned it. It's also an 8 Deluxe. Yeah, I don't own Mario Kart 8, so I've played it, but I've never played much of it. The only Mario Kart games I ever played a lot of were Super Mario Kart, because I owned it as a child, and Mario Kart Wii, because when that game came out, I played the shit out of it. I think this is going to be the fastest seed so far in the tournament. I don't think I've casted or seen casted anything faster than this. So I played 64 at like friends' houses and stuff, but I never owned it until I was an adult. But yeah, Super Mario Kart, that game was so much fun to me as a kid. And now it's like impossibly hard. Super Mario Kart's such a hard Mario Kart game. 150cc in Super Mario Kart, just absolutely ass rammed every time. Alright, time to call time. Yeah, SNES era was a fun time. But games are better now. Well, not all of them. Time! 37:02:03, according to Synnii's timer. Alright, GG's. GG's.
GG's.
Yo, GG's.
GG's. SLEU's on the path, just didn't quite make it to the,
Where is Letter? Is Letter in
Shadow.
or well?
Yeah, it's in
It's in
Shadow.
Shadow.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. looking at the
Damn.
tracker, we were thinking like it's probably in Shadow, but it could also maybe be still in Lake Hylia. But
Yeah, it
No,
could
I
have
was
been
banking on
like,
it being in well, but
yeah, it was the
yeah, well,
the
could have been a
Gibdo room,
spot.
the invisible chest in the Gibdo room.
Yeah, unfortunately, I
did
went
you
forward.
get the key ring and then go back to the shortcut and reverse to Shadow, or did you go through forward
I
Shadow?
went through it normally, like
Yeah,
forwards.
okay.
So I went the wrong direction apparently.
Yeah.
Did you also did you just full clear spinning pot room or?
Yes, I full cleared. I full
Okay.
cleared Shadow.
Damn, where did I slip up then? I feel like I played it decently aggressively.
Synii went to GTG pretty quick.
Yeah, I figured like Epona is pointing towards GTG. I'm gonna take a shot at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then, yeah, you went to Fire Temple way earlier. And like,
Fire had nothing
Yeah,
in
I
it though.
didn't.
Cleared that out.
I
Kind of
didn't go
sucked.
fire and Coco mode.
yeah. I'm just trying to think what else. I think it was just the overall routing at the beginning. Synii just seemed to like get all the items in like the right order.
Yeah, like I probably did way too much as child. Even did like Child Lake and whoops, the K swords in the scale spot. I can't get that.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I kept going like, oh, they have hints and all that, and then it was like, oh wait, that magic is their second magic, and then I was like, oh, that scale is probably
Yeah,
their second
that frog
scale.
sword's the that one's not obtainable.
Yeah, exactly. I never realized that until way later after you guys got that hint. So
Yeah,
Yeah, I
so
wasn't really happy seeing that.
yeah,
So I was figuring that magic had to be in GTG just because of the Epona path. I had all
Yeah.
the other shadow items.
yeah. At that
Yeah,
point, we weren't sure what the item was gonna be, but then when suddenly I realized, oh wait, magic locks storms, I was like, okay, it's
Yeah.
probably magic.
Yeah, I was just hoping that I did not need a bow for GTG.
I guess I don't know my shortcuts because I thought like I needed a bow for the shadow shortcut to the boss, but then I was like, oh, it's at first I felt like I was like bailed out because I got a bow and shadow, and
Yeah.
then I
Yeah,
look
I
at
saw
the
you-
statue and
So
I'm
you
just
tried
like,
to pull
oh,
the
it's
truth spinner. Yeah, I think when everyone thinks shortcut shadow, they just think like the block is gone.
Yeah.
Kind of strange how they put the statue down too. Changed some of the logic a bit there.
Yeah,
Same with fire. I thought the shortcut, the climb was open, but it was still caged, and I'm like, what's going on here? Because the fire shortcut's just the pillars on down then.
yeah,
Right?
yeah. I
All
think
it does
that's
is
the
remove
only.
Yeah, the
hovers.
fire one
but-
didn't
Yeah,
do
that's
much.
the only thing. And then yeah, Dodongo's shortcut is the mouth is open, and I think that's it.
Yeah, I guess my early routing was pretty bad because I think I went adult really early,
Yeah,
and I just couldn't really find any. I found stuff, but couldn't really do much. I think, and then, yeah,
oh yeah, and then Jabu the thing is down.
yeah, Jabu should be just instantly there.
Yeah, Jabu is like,
Yeah, you could
if you're
go
just in
straight to
there, it's like,
Baronade.
okay. Yeah, just run. Yeah, I think I thought that you were gonna get way ahead, SLEU, because you found your hook shot way faster than Synii did in Goron City, and like went in there.
Yeah, I did it as child first, so I didn't get the hook shot.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, return
and
trip.
then yeah, unfortunate that you did. So it was really funny because Synii went straight to the hints outside Temple of Time, got that hint saying slingshot was in Bomb Chew Bowling, and then SLEU went to slingshot game first, got the bomb chews, and then immediately went to Bomb Chew Bowling.
So I got to skip that.
Yeah, so
Oh wait,
your
was
had
it
a-
slingshot?
yeah, so Synnii's
I had
first
a yeah.
Oh, whoops, I
slingshot
misread
was
that. I thought it was
child
two junk
fishing.
items.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it was slingshot and junk.
Yeah, I found slingshot and Lost Woods.
Was it
Yeah.
Lost Woods?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
I remember like,
I thought it was
oh,
fishing.
hey, I could do the target now.
Yeah.
I was sweating on that bomb chew bowling the first like 2 minutes
Yeah.
because I wasn't down to my line.
Yeah, I was like, does he not know the setup to run along the wall? Sometimes that
I don't know the
chicken
setup for the
just-
ceiling. I think.
Oh,
I think the
okay.
ceiling one's a little weird for
Yeah,
me,
ceiling you have to do a bit differently.
Yeah.
It's
but so
the
I had to do
same-
it.
You blow yourself up again, but you stand somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to do it the vanilla way, I guess.
Ah,
And
okay.
then-
And then yeah.
So wait, when
G-
did SLEU go adult? I'm assuming way earlier than I did.
like 16 minutes, I think. I think I just did
Oh yeah, that's
Long.
Oh,
I
yeah,
did Long
adult
Ranch.
way
yeah,
later.
it was Lon
Long
Lon,
Ranch,
and then
Doing to Colossus, I think, right, for that music song.
I
And
think you
then
did Colossus way later, because I remember, or maybe that was Synii that did it way later. No, I
it was
think
a song chain, I thought. Right? Nocturne was it got Nocturne
yeah,
from Long Long Ranch, went to
yeah,
there, and then went back
Nocturne
to
to
like
Colossus to
yeah.
Prelude, which was DMT Fairy. So I think both of you guys did the
Yeah, so
Yeah.
thing out of Lon Lon Ranch.
yeah, you
But
just
I
gotta
didn't
play
I didn't go
everything through
child
with the
though.
ring.
Yeah, I didn't go child or go to lake as child though. So straight to
Yeah,
adult.
I did Child Lake, and I got K-Sword knowledge there at least.
Yeah.
But then came out empty-handed.
Yeah, I had to make a trip later on. I did Valley Child and then to Lake just to check everything out, just in
Yeah.
case.
Yeah,
But,
I did Field, Valley, Lake.
yeah, my field was with Epona, and then
Ah, okay.
as adult. So
Yeah,
Okay.
SLEU, did you find your last path?
yeah, it's the Goma to
Oh, yeah.
Lake.
Yeah. And then neither of
Yeah, I
you
knew
found
6
the
paths
last
and,
Baron
like-
hint either, so
Yeah, I don't have it.
I think at this point, like we knew it was a jet, so it's just like there's no point in reading
yeah,
or
yeah,
like, going anywhere.
exactly.
So,
But I mean, finding it early might have been.
what was the other variant?
I'm just looking right now. What's the wording on the Baron hints? I can't remember.
I think it says foolish.
Foolish. That's right.
Yeah, I think they say foolish in the log.
Oh, fucking Hyrule Castle, Rock Wall, and Zora's River, Water Temple, Foolish. So garbage.
Okay.
Yeah, we're never doing those checks.
Yeah, we're not going in there.
And then I think there were only 3 of the 5 sometimes hints that got found too, or 3 of the 4.
I got
sorry.
4 of them. I got
Oh,
4 of them.
Oh,
I
you got
think.
4?
Bomb Choose, HBA, Frogs 1, and Toilet.
Oh, I didn't see H. Oh, well, there were the 2 dual hints, and then 4 sometimes.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't get those then.
Let's see. Yeah, Skull Mask hint. I don't think either of you found Skull Mask hint.
No, I didn't even get Big Oran in either.
Yeah, Big Goron hint was... Oh, they were all in Zora Fountain. Zora's Domain and Zora Fountain. Let's have a look at the... See if they would have been helpful at all.
Yeah, I don't know how to do the Bomb Chew Goron pot either, so I was just hoping that I couldn't. It wasn't in there either.
Yeah, wasn't there a bomb bag in Goron City?
On the rolling Goron.
Yeah, that was on the
Yeah.
adult Goron.
Yeah. I got ZL really, really late, which is, I think, hurt me a little bit. But
Yeah. And then, Synii, you didn't get the hammer chest in Goron City, did you?
I did.
Oh, okay. Because I think... I can't remember who it was that hovered over the rock.
that was me.
I went there
Very
as
beginning.
child, so I couldn't grab it, so I had to go back as adult.
Oh, okay. Okay, I must have missed
That's
that
the reason
then.
why I didn't get it the first time was I was child.
Gotcha. Okay.
I was hoping to pull a Rudos out of there so I could just go to Jabu immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was also happy with seeing the hook, but then I was like,
Yeah.
didn't get anything else out of it, really.
At least I routed like the chest in along the way to Dongo's Cavern, so it kind of worked out.
Yeah.
Had to go that way anyway.
Yeah, your last sometimes was Target in the Woods. So, just another,
Just junk, I think,
another
right?
junk.
Just
Yeah.
part.
I think it's just junk.
Yeah. Well,
All right, so I get a rematch with
Yeah.
Purple or play Asmi, I guess? Or what's the...
Yeah, so you're going to be racing the winner of Purple and Asmi. And they're going to be racing tomorrow, I think.
Nice, okay.
Yep, they're
And
racing
then winner of that gets
yeah.
to meet Synii again.
tomorrow at the same time as this race.
I
I'm
mean, you have
hosting
to
that one too.
You have to beat
so-
one of them first.
Yeah, winner of that gets to meet Synii.
Yeah, so yeah, I think I don't think any race in the tournament is beating the time for this race. There's always one like ultra jet seed kind of in the tournament.
Yeah, I actually
so,
forgot to turn my timer on. What was the time? Finishing time? Hour 40?
1:37.
37.
37?
Yeah, 1:37.
And I think I could have been even quicker if I didn't spend so long as child. Like I could have got out even quicker time. Just
Yeah, I
hoping
don't,
that
I don't
my
think there
long
was any.
child
Oh,
didn't
that
screw me over.
reminds me. At first we were wondering like why you didn't get Mirror Shield, Synii. Then we were like, oh yeah, it's a
Yeah,
completed
Spirit's
dungeon.
completed.
It's garbage.
I don't care.
And then when SLEU went for it, I was like, I wonder if he's gonna get baited because And then it was like
I was like,
it was
of
really
two
funny
minds going
because
back.
you were like, whatever, and then you saw Mirror Shield and you started veering over, and I was like, oh, he's gonna get baited, and then you started going back towards the Gossip Stone, and I was like, he remembers. He
Yeah.
remembers.
I mean, you see something, you're just like, first idea is just to go get it.
Yeah, exactly. I said during the race I probably would have gotten it just because, the collector in me is just like, you gotta get every item. You gotta do it.
Maybe if we didn't start with a Hylian shield, I probably would have picked it up just to have a shield.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. I wouldn't have thought of that. Oh yeah, Synii, you never found the wallet, did you?
I think I do have a wallet.
Yeah.
I don't
can't
remember.
I
I
didn't mark
found
that
it.
on my tracker, so.
Wallet was in
I don't remember what it
Kakariko, I
was.
think. I think it was
I don't
Kakariko
remember.
Village.
It was so long ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's I don't care about wallet logic.
Yeah. Also, I really liked your Chow Garden boss music, Synii. That was a treat to listen to for some of your bosses.
Oh, was that Chow Garden?
Yeah, Chow Garden for
Nice.
yeah. Baronade and Bongo is just absolute comfortable music.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Yeah, that's about it. Next race,
Yep.
loser semifinals
Yeah, we
tomorrow,
semis.
4 p.m. Pacific. Purple Rupees versus Asmi, and yeah, both of them were in watching this race, so
Oh, nice.
yeah, so they know what to look forward to.
Get
Asmi
scouting
wants
it
purple
all
to
on
throw.
SLEU. And
Yeah,
Magus.
Asmi said purple. Let me throw for me so I can race SLEU.
I do actually want to race Asmi,
Yeah.
and then I'll
Well,
throw to
that's-
Asmi
that's
so
what I
Asmi can
told-
play
that-
Synii again.
That's what I told Asmi. I
boy.
said, hey, why don't you just see if he wants to do a second rando tonight, and you get a practice before your match. Yeah.
No, absolutely.
I'm
I got to
not.
start practicing the league settings, I think. That came out the other day. That's going to be a pain.
I don't think I'm doing League. I'm in too much already.
Are you doing the pots?
I don't know.
Crunch pots?
Those seeds are gonna. There's gonna be some long seeds in that tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do
I'll
want to
have
get into
time for
RSL,
those.
so I'm just going to probably just get all my league games out in like the first 2 weeks, and then concentrate on
But
pots.
yeah, like on
God, I love the idea
Francophone,
of that so
I'm still
much.
in that. I
Hey, your
expect
match is
to
like this
make
week,
a deep
right?
run in Triforce Splits 2, so I expect to make a deep run in that.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna cut stream and go eat some dinner.
Mhm.
So
Alright.
yeah, thanks for
Right,
racing.
good game, Synii.
GG's.
Yeah, thanks for racing. Thanks for restreaming.
And I'll see you guys tomorrow. So bye.
Yep, catch you later.